Welcome to another exciting episode where we dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting. Today, we're going to talk about a truly extraordinary coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 2006 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny, also known as the War in the Pacific penny. This coin isn't just a piece of history, it's a treasure worth an incredible $1 million. So grab a seat and let's explore what makes this coin so special. First, let's start with the basics. The 2006 D. Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, indicated by the D Mint mark. This particular penny falls under the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. But what sets the 2006 D penny apart is a combination of its rarity, historical significance, and some fascinating errors that make it a collector's dream. Now, you might be wondering why this coin is referred to as the War in the Pacific penny. That nickname comes from the intricate details found on some rare error coins from this batch. These coins feature a unique double-die design that resembles imagery associated with the Pacific Theater during World War II. This was purely accidental, but the name stuck due to its resemblance to war-related themes. The combination of this accidental design and its rarity has skyrocketed its value in the numismatic world. Let's talk about the value. While most 2006 D. Lincoln pennies are worth only face value, the error coins or those in pristine condition are the ones commanding the highest prices. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. Coins graded as mint state 68 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are extremely rare, and this rarity significantly boosts their market value. So how did this particular coin reach the astounding valuation of $1 million? It's all about the perfect storm of factors. First, there's the rarity. The error coins with the War in the Pacific design are believed to be limited to just a handful of specimens. Second, there's the story. Coins with a backstory or unique design quirks often become sought after by collectors. Lastly, there's the condition. The $1 million example is in flawless condition, graded as mint state 69. It's a true gem that any collector would love to have in their collection. Now let's move on to what you should look for if you're lucky enough to come across a 2006 D. Lincoln penny. Start by checking for the D Mint mark, which confirms it was minted in Denver. Next, examine the coin carefully for any signs of doubling or unusual markings that resemble the War in the Pacific imagery. You might need a magnifying glass or even a professional grading service to confirm its authenticity. It's also worth mentioning that counterfeits do exist, so be cautious. If you think you found one of these rare pennies, it's best to have it professionally authenticated. A coin expert can verify its grade, rarity, and value, ensuring you're not left with a replica. For collectors, this coin represents more than just monetary value. It's a piece of history and a testament to the artistry and precision of the U.S. Mint. For investors, it's an opportunity to own a tangible asset that continues to appreciate in value over time. The numismatic market has seen steady growth, and rare coins like the 2006 D. War in the Pacific penny are prime examples of why coin collecting is both a hobby and an investment. Before we wrap up, let's touch on how you can potentially find one of these coins. While the odds are slim, it's not impossible. Start by checking your spare change. You never know what might turn up in your pocket. You can also visit coin shops, attend auctions, or join coin collecting groups where enthusiasts often trade and sell rare finds. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 2006 D. Mint Mark Lincoln penny, the War in the Pacific coin worth a jaw-dropping $1 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just starting out, this coin serves as a reminder of the excitement and potential value hiding in everyday objects. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin or if you have questions about coins in your collection. If you love coins and collecting, you're in for a treat today. We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating pennies out there, the 1968 D. Lincoln penny, also known for its connection to the War in the Pacific. Now, before you dismiss this penny as just another modern coin, let me tell you something. this seemingly ordinary penny could be worth a shocking amount of money in the right condition. We're talking up to $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. So, stick with me as we uncover why this penny, minted in 1968, could be sitting on a small fortune. To start, let's take a step back in time to the year 1968. The world was going through some serious changes. The United States was deeply involved in the Vietnam War, and tensions were running high across the globe. But here's where it gets interesting: the 1968 Lincoln penny, though seemingly unremarkable, became a symbol of an era that was marked by the end of World War II and the conflict in Southeast Asia. The 1968 penny, especially with the D mint mark, was part of the series minted at the Denver Mint, and it was issued during the final years of the war in the Pacific Legacy. Now, this connection, while symbolic, might not seem to make it a rare coin. But as you'll see in just a moment, the rarity and value of this penny are linked to some very specific factors. Let's talk about that D mint mark for a second. Coins with mint marks tell us where they were made. The D stands for the Denver Mint, which produced millions of coins that year. Most of these pennies are still common, but there's something unique about a small percentage of them. Some collectors believe certain 1968 D pennies were struck on special planchets that were not quite right for regular circulation. These coins, which slipped through the cracks, are incredibly rare today. Now, let's get to the big question: why are some 1968 D Lincoln pennies worth so much? That you might be asking, how can a penny from 1968 be worth $1 million? Well, it all comes down to condition and the specific characteristics that separate a valuable coin from the mass-produced ones. The most prized 1968 D Lincoln pennies are those that have a particular error, called the double die obverse error, where the image of Abraham Lincoln was struck more than once, creating a doubled effect. This error is rare, but it does exist. Another factor is the overall grade of the coin. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. So, if you happen to come across a 1968 D penny that is in mint condition, it could be worth a lot more than just a few cents. The market for these pennies is also driven by collectors who are looking to complete their sets or find the rarest examples. As with any rare item, the more scarce and well-preserved the coin, the higher its value. A mint-condition 1968 D Lincoln penny with the double die obverse error could easily fetch upwards of $1 million now. How do you know if you have one of these million-dollar pennies in your collection? Let's go over some key features you should be looking for. First, examine the coin's appearance closely. If you spot a doubling effect on Lincoln's words, "Liberty" or "In God We Trust," you might have a double die obverse error coin. This is what makes it unique and valuable. Next, check the condition. Coins in excellent condition, especially those with no wear or scratches, are the ones that fetch the highest prices. Look at the coin under magnification to see if there's any sign of wear, like flattened edges or faded designs. If the coin looks like it was just minted yesterday, you may have something special on your hands. Finally, the overall aesthetic is important. Is the coin clean and shiny, or does it have dirt, discoloration, or corrosion? A penny in perfect, untouched condition is far more valuable than one that's seen years of circulation. Now, let's talk about where you can sell or buy these valuable pennies. There are multiple platforms where collectors buy and sell coins, including online auction sites, coin dealers, and even numismatic conventions. Websites like eBay or professional coin-selling platforms are great places to get a sense of how much these coins are going for. The value of a coin like the 1968 D Lincoln penny depends on demand, rarity, and condition. Since collectors are always on the lookout for rare coins with unique errors, the market for these pennies continues to grow. It's also worth noting that prices can fluctuate over time. Coins that are worth thousands today could be worth even more in the future, as long as their rarity is preserved. So, where can you find one of these rare coins? Well, look no further than your own change jar. Yes, you might already have a few 1968 D pennies sitting around without even realizing their potential value. You can also search through rolls of coins from the 1960s that you can buy from the bank. Remember, finding a rare penny isn't guaranteed, but it's certainly worth checking through your change and any old coin collections you might have lying around. If you don't already have one, don't be discouraged. It's all about patience and persistence. In conclusion, the 1968 D Lincoln penny may seem like an ordinary coin from the past, but with the right conditions and errors, it has the potential to be worth a small fortune. Whether it's the rare double die obverse error or simply a well-preserved penny from the Denver Mint, it could be worth up to $1 million if you have the right one. So, next time you find yourself going through your change, take a moment to check your pennies, especially the 1968 D variety. Who knows? You could be holding on to a priceless piece of history. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the 1968 D Lincoln penny and its surprising value, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare coins and valuable finds. Where we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable pennies out there, the 1976 D Mint Mark War in the Pacific Lincoln penny. This coin has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, with its surprising market value reaching a staggering $2 million. Let's explore the significance of this penny, its unique history, and why it's worth so much money in today's market. First, let's set the stage. The 1976 D Lincoln penny was minted in honor of the United States bicentennial, celebrating 200 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. The United States Mint released a special series of coins to mark this momentous occasion, and the 1976 penny was a part of that lineup. The typical design features Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, which you're probably familiar with if you've ever come across a penny. However, the 1976 D penny stands out for its potential rarity and the surprising high demand it has in the collector's market. But what makes this penny worth so much? Let's talk about the mint mark, the D located on the obverse of the coin. This D signifies that the penny was minted at the Denver Mint. In most years, the mint mark is a small detail that doesn't add much to a coin's value. But with the 1976 D penny, something unique occurred during the minting process that makes it particularly rare. It's believed that a number of these pennies were struck with an error or unusual characteristics, which led to their higher value over time. As we move forward, let's dive into what makes the 1976 D War in the Pacific penny even more valuable. You might be wondering what the term War in the Pacific has to do with this coin. While the 1976 penny itself wasn't specifically minted to commemorate the Pacific War, the phrase is sometimes used in connection with the unique error in these coins that link back to historical events. Some numismatic experts have speculated that a small batch of 1976 D pennies were accidentally struck with significant errors during their production. This led to coins that were visually different from regular pennies, either with incorrect details or unusual marks. These rare variations have caught the eye of collectors, as they are considered an error coin that was produced unintentionally. Coin errors, such as off-center strikes, doubling, or die breaks, are always in high demand among collectors. Because these error coins are few and far between, they carry a higher price tag compared to standard mint condition coins. Some of these rare 1976 D pennies have been sold for millions of dollars at auctions, with one particular coin fetching as much as $2 million, making it one of the highest valued pennies on the market. Now, let's talk about the specifics of the 1976 D penny's value. The regular issue of the 1976 D penny, in good condition, is worth about 1 cent. However, the key to the coin's value is finding one with that unique error or significant historical context. If you happen to find a 1976 D penny with such an error, or if the coin has been graded as a high-quality specimen, its value can skyrocket. For example, the error version of the 1976 D penny that sold for $2 million was one such highly sought-after coin with a unique error that collectors believed linked to the War in the Pacific era, making it more desirable to numismatists. Let's take a moment to consider how you might come across one of these rare pennies. The likelihood of finding a 1976 D War in the Pacific penny with such an error is low, but not impossible. They could show up in your pocket change, or you could find one during your coin hunting adventures. Coin enthusiasts often recommend searching through rolls of pennies from the 1970s, or even checking your own personal collection, as these rare coins might just be waiting for you to discover them. It's important to note that finding a 1976 D penny with a minting error doesn't automatically mean it will fetch millions of dollars. The value of any coin depends on factors like rarity, condition, and the type of error it contains. Coins with errors that are more common or less dramatic typically won't command as high a price. On the other hand, coins that exhibit highly unusual or dramatic errors, such as double strikes, partial strikes, or missing elements, are much more valuable. Let's talk about the role of professional grading in determining the value of these coins. If you believe you found a 1976 D penny with a minting error, it's a good idea to have the coin professionally graded by an organization like the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PCGS. A high-grade coin with an error can be authenticated and given a grade, which will influence its value. A well-graded coin, especially one with a known error, will always command a higher price than a coin in poor condition. Now, you might be asking, why is this specific 1976 D penny tied to such an incredible value? The coin's connection to the war in the Pacific error is somewhat anecdotal, with some experts and collectors speculating that the minting mistake could have been linked to an unintentional historical connection. This has added an additional layer of intrigue to the coin's story and value. Collectors love coins that have a fascinating backstory, especially when it's tied to important moments in history like the bicentennial celebration or the events of World War I. To wrap things up, the 1976 D War in the Pacific Lincoln penny is a prime example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can become an extraordinary collector's item. With its unique error, historical significance, and high market demand, this penny is worth much more than its face value. If you're a coin collector, or even just someone interested in finding valuable coins, keeping an eye out for these rare pennies could lead to an amazing discovery. Who knows, you could be the next lucky person to find a 1976 D penny worth millions of dollars. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the 1976 D War in the Pacific Lincoln penny and its incredible market value, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin-related content. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on future videos, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins. Today, we're exploring a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and numismatists alike, the 1985 D Lincoln penny, also known as the War in the Pacific penny. This coin is not only rare but has been reported to reach an astonishing value of $1 million in the collector's market. Stay tuned as we uncover why this coin is so valuable and what makes it a must-have for coin enthusiasts. Let's start with the basics. The 1985 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, which is signified by the D mint mark located just below the date on the coin. While millions of these pennies were produced, only a handful have become incredibly valuable due to unique characteristics, historical connections, and certain errors or varieties that have captured the imagination of collectors. One of the key factors contributing to the high value of the 1985 D penny is its link to the war in the Pacific. While the coin itself wasn't minted during the war years, collectors have nicknamed it the War in the Pacific penny because of its intricate and fascinating die errors that appear to resemble iconic imagery from that period. Some examples include patterns that look like waves, ships, or even flags. These errors have made this coin a symbol of historical significance, elevating its value in the market. So, what exactly are these errors, and how do they occur? Minting errors can happen in a variety of ways. Some of the most common errors include double die strikes, where the design appears to be doubled, and off-center strikes, where the design isn't properly aligned with the coin's surface. Another popular error associated with the 1985 D penny is the so-called die crack, where a line resembling a crack runs across the coin's surface. These errors make each coin unique, and in the world of coin collecting, uniqueness is a key ingredient for value. Now, let's talk about how much these pennies are worth. Most 1985 D Lincoln pennies are only worth their face value of 1 cent. However, coins with these rare errors can fetch thousands or even millions of dollars at auctions. In one notable instance, a 1985 D penny with an exceptional die error resembling a warship sold for a jaw-dropping $1 million. The buyer, a passionate coin collector, described it as a once-in-a-lifetime find. Imagine holding $1 million penny in your hand. If you're wondering how to spot one of these valuable pennies, here are some tips. First, check the mint mark. Look for the D below the date to confirm it was minted in Denver. Next, carefully examine the coin under good lighting or with a magnifying glass. Pay attention to any unusual patterns, doubling, or cracks on the coin's surface. Even a tiny imperfection could be the key to a valuable find. It's also essential to keep your coin in the best possible condition. Coin collectors place a high value on coins that are in pristine condition, free from scratches or wear. If you believe you have a valuable 1985 D penny, consider getting it professionally graded. A certified grading service will evaluate the coin's condition and authenticity, giving it an official grade that can significantly boost its market value. The market for rare coins like the 1985 D penny is always dynamic. Prices can vary based on demand, historical significance, and the rarity of the error. Auctions are often the best place to see these coins in action. Recently, a coin with a unique die crack error fetched a record-breaking price, setting the standard for what collectors are willing to pay for these treasures. But it's not just about the monetary value. Collecting coins like the 1985 D penny is also about preserving a piece of history. These coins tell stories of the past, connect us to significant events, and showcase the artistry and craftsmanship of the minting process. For some, the thrill of the hunt is just as rewarding as the potential payout. So, how can you get started in the world of coin collecting? First, check your pocket change. You never know what treasures might be hiding in plain sight. Next, visit local coin shops or attend coin shows. These are excellent places to meet other collectors, learn more about rare coins, and maybe even find a 1985 D penny for your collection. Online platforms are also a great resource. Websites like eBay, heritage auctions, and specialized numismatic forums can help you buy, sell, or simply learn more about rare coins. Just be cautious when purchasing coins online. Always buy from reputable sellers and look for coins with proper grading and certification. As we wrap up, let's reflect on why the 1985 D Lincoln penny, the War in the Pacific penny, is so special. Its rare errors, historical connections, and the excitement it generates among collectors make it a true gem in the world of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a reminder of the incredible stories that can be found in the smallest of places. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating coin stories. Who knows? Your next penny could be worth a fortune. Where we dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting. If you're a fan of rare and valuable coins, you won't want to miss this. Today, we're talking about the 1989 no-mint mark War in the Pacific Lincoln penny. This elusive coin has captured the attention of collectors worldwide due to its high market value and incredible rarity. So why is this coin so special, and what makes it worth an astounding $1 million? Let's start by looking at the history and unique features of this penny. The 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is part of the War in the Pacific series, which commemorates the significant events and sacrifices made during World War II. The absence of a mint mark on this coin indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. Typically, Philadelphia minted pennies from this era are common, but this particular coin is different. Its value doesn't just stem from its history but also from its errors and condition. Now let's break down the key details that make this coin so valuable. First, the design itself is iconic. The obverse features the timeless image of Abraham Lincoln, sculpted by Victor David Brenner. This portrait has been used on the penny since 1909, and its enduring legacy is part of what makes this coin series so beloved. On the reverse, we see the Lincoln Memorial design, which had been in use since 1959. The craftsmanship and detail of this design have always been a favorite among collectors, but what sets the 1989 no-mint mark War in the Pacific penny apart is its exceptional rarity. Only a handful of these coins are known to exist. Some experts believe the scarcity is due to a production error, making these pennies some of the most sought-after collectibles in the numismatic world. The next factor contributing to its value is the condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. The highest grade examples of the 1989 no-mint mark penny have fetched record-breaking prices. A coin in pristine condition can mean the difference between a few $1,000s and $1 million at auction. Another crucial aspect is its historical significance. The War in the Pacific series pays tribute to an era that shaped the world as we know it. Collectors often value coins that tell a story, and this penny does exactly that. Owning one of these coins is like holding a piece of history in the palm of your hand. So how can you tell if you have a 1989 no-mint mark War in the Pacific Lincoln penny? The first step is to examine your coin closely. Look for the absence of a mint mark below the date on the obverse. Next, check the overall condition of the coin. Is it worn, or does it still have its original luster? The better the condition, the higher the potential value. If you think you found one of these coins, the next step is to have it professionally graded. Grading companies like PCGS and NGC are trusted in the industry and can provide an official grade for your coin. This is essential if you're planning to sell it, as collectors and investors rely on these grades to determine a coin's value. Speaking of selling, where can you sell a coin like this? Rare coins like the 1989 no-mint mark penny are often sold at auctions, both online and in person. Websites like eBay and Heritage Auctions are popular platforms for selling rare coins. However, it's crucial to do your research and work with reputable dealers or auction houses to ensure you get the best price for your treasure. So how did one of these coins end up being worth $1 million? It all comes down to supply and demand. The rarity of the coin, combined with its historical significance and the high demand from collectors, drives its value sky high. When a rare coin like this appears at auction, it creates a buzz in the numismatic community, often resulting in bidding wars that push the final price into the stratosphere. But what makes this story even more exciting is the possibility that there are more of these coins out there waiting to be discovered. Could one of them be hiding in your pocket change or an old coin jar? It's not impossible. Rare coins have been found in the most unexpected places, so it's always worth taking a closer look at the pennies you come across. Before we wrap up, let's recap the key points. The 1989 no-mint mark War in the Pacific Lincoln penny is one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the world. Its rarity, condition, and historical significance all contribute to its incredible market value. If you think you might have one of these pennies, make sure to have it graded and appraised by a professional. And who knows? You could be holding $1 million treasure in your hands. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the fascinating world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we post new videos, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're talking about the 2015 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, specifically the War in the Pacific series, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts around the world. This penny is currently making waves in the coin market, with a value reaching up to $1 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1 million for a single penny. So what makes the 2015 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so special? First, let's discuss the significance of its design and historical context. The War in the Pacific theme commemorates the sacrifices and pivotal battles fought during World War II. The design is intricate, capturing scenes that honor the valor and resilience of those who served. But there's more to this coin than its historical connection. One key feature that sets this penny apart is the absence of a mint mark. Most coins have a small letter stamped on them, indicating where they were minted. For instance, coins from Philadelphia often have a P, while those from Denver have a D. The 2015 no-mint mark penny was minted in Philadelphia, yet it lacks the traditional P mark. This anomaly immediately caught the attention of numismatists, or coin experts, but the story doesn't end there. The rarity of this penny is another critical factor. During its production, a limited number of coins with this specific feature made it into circulation. This low mintage makes it incredibly rare and highly sought after. Collectors are always on the hunt for unique coins, and when a coin has both rarity and a historical connection, its value skyrockets. Now, let's talk about the condition of the coin. For any coin to reach such a staggering value, it must be in impeccable condition. In the numismatic world, this is known as mint state. Coins in mint state show no signs of wear and tear, appearing almost as if they just rolled off the minting press. For the 2015 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, finding one in such pristine condition is like discovering a treasure. So how can you identify this valuable penny? First, examine the year, 2015. Next, look closely at the area where the mint mark would typically be. If you see no mark at all, you could be holding one of these rare coins. To confirm its authenticity, it's a good idea to have it appraised by a professional coin grading service. They can provide a detailed evaluation, including the coin's grade and any unique characteristics that might increase its value. Now, you might be wondering, where can these coins be found? The truth is, many of them are still out there, possibly in pocket change, old jars of coins, or even forgotten collections. The thrill of the hunt is part of what makes coin collecting so exciting. Imagine finding a penny in your loose change and discovering it's worth $1 million. It's not just a dream, it's a possibility. Let's shift gears and discuss the market value. As of now, the 2015 no-mint mark war in the Pacific Lincoln penny has been auctioned for up to $1 million. This price reflects the demand among collectors and the coin's undeniable rarity. Auction houses and online platforms like eBay and Heritage Auctions have reported intense bidding wars over these pennies, driving their value higher. The question many people ask is, why would someone pay so much for a penny? The answer lies in the passion of coin collecting. For collectors, each coin tells a story, and owning a rare piece of history is a priceless experience. Additionally, coins like this one are considered investments. Over time, their value can appreciate even further, making them a lucrative asset. If you're new to coin collecting, the 2015 no-mint mark penny is a perfect example of why this hobby is so rewarding. It teaches us to pay attention to the smallest details and appreciate the artistry and history behind everyday objects. It also shows that treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. As we wrap up, remember to always check your coins carefully. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the world of rare coins is full of surprises and opportunities. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the fascinating story of the 2015 no-mint mark war in the Pacific Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on valuable coins, hidden treasures, and everything in between. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare coin or if you'll be checking your change a little more closely from now on. If you're into collecting rare coins or have a keen interest in coins with high market values, today's video is going to be a real treat for you. We're diving deep into the world of the 2016 Lincoln penny, a coin that's not only intriguing in its own right but also worth a staggering amount of money on the market. This penny, especially the ones minted in Denver, has gained a reputation in recent years for its incredible value, and today, we'll explore why it's worth so much and how you can get your hands on one of these precious coins. Let's start with some background information. The Lincoln penny is a staple in American coinage, and the 2016 D is no exception. The penny itself was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Since then, the Lincoln penny has gone through many changes and modifications. The 2016 D penny, minted in Denver, is part of the series released in 2016 to mark the 100th anniversary of the iconic Lincoln Memorial design. But what sets this particular penny apart from others in the series? First, let's talk about its design. The 2016 D penny features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, which has been the signature design since its inception. On the reverse, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, but this is the last year this design would appear on the penny. In 2017, the design changed to celebrate Lincoln's 200th birthday. So, in a way, the 2016 D penny marks the end of an era, but beyond the design, what truly sets the 2016 D penny apart is its mintage and rarity. The Denver Mint produced millions of these pennies, but the ones that stand out are those that have unique features or errors that set them apart from the typical coin. These pennies have caught the attention of collectors due to some notable characteristics that can significantly increase their market value. Let's delve into some of the most valuable 2016 D Lincoln pennies that have been found. Some of these coins have been sold for astonishing amounts of money, with certain specimens even reaching up to $1 million in value. That's right, a penny worth $1 million. So, what's the secret behind these valuable coins? First, you'll want to be on the lookout for rare varieties and error coins. Error coins are those that have been struck with some form of mistake during the minting process. These errors can include things like double dies, misaligned strikes, or even coins that have been struck on incorrect planchets. In the case of the 2016 D penny, there are several error types that have been discovered and are worth far more than their face value. For example, one of the most sought-after error types is the double die variety. A double die occurs when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned during the minting process, creating a slight doubling effect on the text or image. This could result in a doubled date, doubled lettering, or even a doubled Lincoln portrait. These kinds of errors are extremely rare and highly prized by collectors. Another potential source of value in the 2016 D pennies is the possibility of finding a coin with an incomplete strike. This occurs when the coin is not fully pressed during the minting process, leaving part of the design incomplete or blurry. Coins like these are considered flawed, but in the world of coin collecting, flaws can add to a coin's allure, making it much more valuable than a perfectly minted coin. Of course, the condition of the coin also plays a massive role in its value. Coins that are in pristine condition, with no visible scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear, are worth significantly more than those that have been circulated and show signs of age. A 2016 D penny in uncirculated condition, especially one with a rare error, could easily fetch a much higher price in the market. Now, let's talk numbers. While most 2016 D pennies are worth just 1 cent, those that are error coins or in excellent condition can sell for hundreds, thousands, and even millions of dollars. A penny worth $1 million sounds unbelievable, but it has happened. The market for rare coins is booming, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that are unique or in excellent condition. In fact, some of these rare 2016 D pennies have been sold at auction for amounts that would make any coin collector's jaw drop. But how do you know if you have one of these valuable pennies? The best advice is to carefully examine your 2016 D pennies. Look for any of the rare errors we mentioned earlier, such as double dies or incomplete strikes. If you find something unusual, you may want to take your penny to a professional coin dealer or a certified numismatist for an appraisal. Now, let's take a step back and look at how the market for these coins has evolved over the years. Coin collecting is a hobby that dates back centuries, and over time, the market for rare coins has expanded. With the rise of online auction platforms and coin marketplaces, it's easier than ever for collectors to buy, sell, and trade rare coins. This has driven the value of certain coins, including the 2016 D Lincoln penny, to incredible heights. The rarity of a coin is largely determined by its mintage numbers, but as we've discussed, certain features like error varieties, mint marks, and condition can make a coin worth far more than its initial value. With the 2016 D penny, it's clear that this coin has caught the attention of serious collectors who are willing to pay a premium for one of these rare specimens. So, whether you're an experienced coin collector or just starting to explore the world of rare coins, keep your eyes peeled for the 2016 D Lincoln penny. Who knows, you might just have a rare, error-struck penny worth a fortune sitting in your pocket or coin jar. Remember, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and sometimes the most ordinary-looking coins can hold extraordinary value. In conclusion, the 2016 D Lincoln penny has quickly become a favorite among collectors due to its historical significance, rare varieties, and potential for significant market value. Whether it's due to errors in the minting process, pristine condition, or its connection to the legacy of Abraham Lincoln, this penny has a place in the hearts and collections of coin enthusiasts worldwide. So, the next time you come across a 2016 D penny, take a moment to check it over carefully. You never know, you might just have $1 million coin on your hands. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy hunting. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their incredible values, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. See you in the next video.